Many people know that they need a commercial lease agreement when they are renting a commercial property, but it's important to know some basic things about it so that you can avoid making mistakes. Let's have a look at those things here, so that each time you are handling a commercial lease you know exactly what you're doing. A commercial lease agreement is always issued by a property owner to a prospective tenant. They are temporary, and the duration of the lease, although set by the owner of the property, can be negotiated so that it suits the needs of the tenant. It will usually cover issues to do with the parties, the property, and how much money the property will cost each year. Commercial leases are legally binding, and as one who is renting, you must check each detail in the lease to be sure that you're getting a good deal and can comply with any conditions stipulated therein. A commercial lease agreement is different from a residential one because there is no fixed form. The landlord will design one to suit his needs. However, there are some basic elements in a commercial lease that will appear in every lease. 1. The property address. This tells where the property is located and will briefly describe what is in it. This may include a garage, a parking area, the number of rooms, and any other such details regarding the property. The boundaries of the property will also be indicated in this section. 2. The dates. The start and end dates of the lease agreement duration are clearly indicated. This is in case either party break the agreement, either by the tenant moving out before or after expiry of the contract, or the property owner asking them to leave before the lease is finished. 3. The rent amount. This is also clearly indicated, so that the tenant can know what they are paying. It will depend on how the lease has been negotiated. Shorter leases tend to attract higher rents. This part also shows how the rent will be paid, whether it's on a month-to-month basis, quarterly, biannually, or annually. 4. The names. Both the property owner and the tenant are clearly shown. 5. Means of payment. This may not be specifically indicated, but it's good to have it. It shows how and where the tenant should pay the rent. Any issues to do with deposits are also indicated here. 6. Any conditions. If there are conditions that are associated with the property, and these are important as they can be the source of a lot of contention, they should be indicated here. They can range from pets to privacy, but they must be clearly stated. As a tenant, always ask about any conditions before you commit to a commercial lease agreement. This section will also talk about the landlord inspecting his property, and that they should give you a notice in advance. 7. Lease renewal. It's nice to have this, because a tenant may end up needing to extend their lease. There should be a clause allowing for them to renew the lease should they want to. Renewal should always be done before a lease expires. These are basics of almost any property agreement, but as we mentioned, commercial lease agreements can vary. The items listed here, though, should appear on every commercial lease agreement. For more advice on residential and commercial real estate, please visit my site, realestateformsforinvestors.com.